Physics Textbook 1.8. Title: Tension and Upthrust. Under tension. Tension is also a type of force. I have an example for tension. It's like when an explorer go bungee jumping. When you are going bungee jumping, you jump up from a very high place and jump down when you're holding a rope and slowly jump down. That's what we do during bungee jumping, if you didn't know. So today the force about tension is focused on bungee jumping. Maybe I can say maybe focus on bungee jumping's ropes. This force is used inside the ropes when you are doing bungee jumping. This force called tension is in the ropes, and this tension force helps the rope to stretch. Everything that can stretch have a tension force in it, just like this rope. So tension is really important in this situation, because if an explorer is going bungee jumping and the rope doesn't have tension, he will fall and maybe, just injure themselves or die. So it's really important to have tension sometimes. And another example of tension is like an elastic band. Elastic band also have tension because you see, you can pull the band and it will become stretchy. So there are quite a lot of things that have tension because they can be stretched. Now let's talk about stretching a spring. Springs are also very important in our everyday lives. There's some examples of things that are made out of springs. And they are like spring balances and even the trampoline and many others. There's too much to list down. Let's talk about the trampoline. The trampoline also must have tension. If not, you can't jump on it and it won't just bring you up and down and all around. So there of course will be tension in a trampoline. Trampolines are made of spring, as I mentioned, and that's what it will make you jump very high up and very low down. That makes a trampoline very more fun. Springs have different kinds of springs, and there are different types of springs that can be stretched in different kinds of ways. Some can only be stretched for a little and then it'll break. Some can be stretched for a long one and it won't break. It depends on the spring and depends on how much tension it has. And let's go to our other topic, which is about upthrust. So you might wonder, why can things float on water? Well, easy answer, it's an upthrust. Upthrust makes a thing, an object, a transport, or maybe human, float on the water. Without upthrust, you can't swim at all. You will just dive in the water and then sink down and then just be there forever. So upthrust, we use upthrust when we are swimming, when we are going sailing, when we are surfing, and when we are doing floating experiments or any other kinds. The most common examples is when you're going swimming and when you're going sailing. Upthrust is the reason how ships float on water. Even though the weight of the ship must be very heavy, the ship is already so big, it must cause a lot of weight, and there's even more people inside, even more objects inside. This will make the ship more heavier, but upthrust is strong enough to hold the ship and not let it sink, or else everyone in the ship will just sink and everyone die. And it's the same as we're swimming. So upthrust also can save our lives sometime. lots of forces are very important, because without all these forces, we might not even be able to do a lot of things. Thank you for listening today to my topic. Bye.